Count your payment here, okay, Neil? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Hey, what's
going on here? Give me that. What are you doing?
what? Honey, I'm just paying Neil. What's going on?
No, sir, okay? Neil's payment has already been made, so you don't need to pay her.
No, boss, don't listen to her, ma'am. You haven't paid me. I haven't received anything this month.
Of course I paid you, Neil. I paid you last week. Please stop this, okay?
Oh, Neil, so you're trying to trick me, is that it? And you didn't say anything that we'd already paid you, huh? What a shame.
No, Mrs. Michelle, you must be mistaken. Neil?
I already told you. I already paid you. How little shame would you want to receive twice?
Wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing here, huh? Neil, how shameless is this? I don't fool myself either. Wow, here's the thing, okay? I'll pass you this time now. But if it happens again, you already know, right? I'm going to send you away. Now go back there and do what you have to do, okay? Then you'll pay the bills, all right, honey?
Ms. Michelle, why are you doing this to me? You didn't make any payment to me last week. And then I can't be left like this with my salary. Do you know I have a small child at home? I have rent to pay. And you don't want to let Mr. Alberto pay me? What's going on?
Of course you've already received your payment. Or have you forgotten about all the clothes you took from here? I gave you those clothes to take, Neil, clothes with tags still on, okay? So look, your salary for this month is more than paid, all right? Don't come at me with sob stories because you've already been paid this month.
But Mrs. Michelle, I thought you were making a donation. After all, there were a bunch of clothes there and they were used clothes too. And honestly, have you ever seen someone do that with my payment, knowing that, no, Mrs. Michelle, if I had known you were going to do this, I wouldn't have accepted it, right? I thought you were giving it to me out of the goodness of your heart. But now I find out you were paying me with those clothes. How am I supposed to live just with clothes, Mrs. Michelle? There's no way, is there?
Look here, Neil, stop being ungrateful, okay? Because I gave you the clothes as a form of payment. After all, it was a lot of pieces, okay? They'd been here at my house for a long time already. So look, make good use of those clothes. I'm sure that if you add up the value of those clothes, because most of them were brand name clothes, okay? So if you add it all up, it's worth way more than your payment. So be satisfied with that and stop complaining.
But Mrs. Michelle, do you really think I can buy food for my kids with clothes? What am I supposed to do, Mrs. Michelle? There's rent, water, and electricity to pay. I already had some overdue bills that I was going to pay with this money now. And you, what do you expect me to do? Should I go out and offer the clothes you gave me? Just because they're brand name clothes? How do you think I'm supposed to manage this month? If I had known, like I told you, I wouldn't even have accepted it. But if the problem is the clothes, Mrs. Michelle, I think I'll just return them to you because I need my payment. How am I supposed to get through the month just because of those clothes and not get paid?
Look, Neil, figure it out, okay? Make do. Have a sale with those clothes. After all, they're really good clothes. I don't know why you're complaining. Because, they were just here for me and I had no use for them. But for people like you, they'll be useful. Either you sell them, make a group and sell, or hold a sale at your house. They're clothes with tags. Most of the clothes still had tags, so you can sell them. And then you can make the money for your payment, which is what you would have received here. Anyway, my dear, I think this conversation has gone on long enough, right? There won't be any payment this month. So look, find a way to make do with those clothes, okay? And hey, go do your work because you've been standing around here for too long already.
All right, Mrs. Michelle. Excuse me. Okay, so bring it to me at work, then I'll take care of it, all right? All right, okay, bye.
Hi, love. Look, I did as you asked, okay? I put all the clothes in there. But why do you have to return them?
Love, today was payday. And Mrs. Michelle told your boss not to pay me because she had already given me the clothes and I was supposed to make do with that for the month. And you know what our situation is. You just lost your job, the bills are overdue. I can't keep the clothes if I'm not getting paid.
Wow, honey, so yeah, you're right. It's better to return all these clothes, isn't it? We can't keep these brand name clothes, nice clothes, and have nothing to eat at home, right? But what can we do, right? I don't have all nice clothes, but what can we do? It's return them?
Yes, honey, I'll take advantage that Mr. Alberto is already here and I'll go return the clothes to him and get this sorted out.
Okay,
So today, get something at the market.
all right.
See you later, bye. Mr. Alberto, excuse me. I brought the clothes here, okay? Ms. Michelle, she gave them to me and she said this was my payment. So I'd rather get the money than keep these nice clothes here. So I came to return them to you so you can give me the money instead.
What do you mean, NL? I can't believe this. Look, as far as I know, those clothes were meant to be donated. And if she gave them to you, she couldn't count that as part of your payment? I can't believe Michelle did that to you.
That's right, Mr. Alberto. That's why today, when you were about to pay me, she made that whole scene saying she'd already paid me, that I'd already received it. It was because of the clothes. But just like I told her, right? There's no way I can go pay a bill and hand over one of these clothes just because it still has the tag and it's a brand name item. I need the money. There are bills that are overdue. I need to pay for gas. I have to go to the market. I have a small child at home. So I really need my salary. So I came here to return this to you so I can get my proper payment and then I'll return everything here, okay? All the clothes, you can check them.
Look, Neil, honestly, I can't believe what Michelle did. Here's the thing. I'll give you your payment. You can very well take these clothes home with you, okay? There's no problem at all. That will be our deal.
What do you mean, honey? What's this about? Didn't I already say that Neil's payment has already been made? Why are you going to pay her again?
What do you mean? I'm the one asking, okay? Because you told me these clothes here were donations. So if they're donations, how can you give her the clothes as a form of payment? Is that right? That doesn't make sense. That's actually pretty shameless. Another thing, she has kids, a husband, a house to pay the bills. So how is she supposed to manage with clothes? Is she supposed to eat clothes? Tell me, Michelle, what did you do?
Alberto, it's only fair that these clothes are used as payment for her, because you know very well that these are clothes I bought that I never even wore. Clothes with tags, boutique clothes, designer brands. Anyway, clothes I didn't want to wear, but for her, they do serve as a form of payment. Now, am I supposed to be Mother Teresa of Calcutta, just doing charity for everyone? Yeah, right, as if.
Look, Michelle, here's the deal, okay? I am going to pay Neil, yes, and pay her in full because what we agreed on was something else. This was supposed to be a donation. It doesn't matter who the donation is for, whether it's for Neil or anyone else. You shouldn't be charging for it, okay? So what you did was unfair. Got it? Clothes as a form of payment. That's wrong, okay? So I'm going to pay Neil, pay her in full, and yes, she's going to take the clothes home with her, ma'am.
Look, I can't believe you're going to do this to me, okay? I had already settled things with her. Everything was already agreed upon. And now she shows up here with this suitcase full of clothes. What a joke, Alberto. Man, the money I was going to have left over this month to buy a few more clothes I wanted to get. It really is a joke, isn't it?
My wife, Neil, please forgive me. And don't mind my wife, okay? She's a bit stingy. She likes to hold on to money. Easy, right? But look, I'm going to pay you your full payment right here. I'll even pay you a little extra. My wife will learn. There was a bit of money left over that I was going to give her to do her hair and stuff, but I'm not giving it to her anymore, okay? Here's your payment. You can take your payment, all right? You can take these clothes and look, make good use of them. And once again, forgive me. What my wife did just isn't right. To me, that was shameless of her.
Wow, Mr. Alberto, thank you so much. I really needed to get my money because I have some bills that are overdue. Actually, my wife was even worried about it. I'm going to call him right now and tell him that we're going to be able to settle everything.
I just want to know if you think I did the right thing by actually paying my maid her wages and letting her keep the clothes. And what's your opinion? Leave it in the comments.